Hi, good evening. This is the ZP video log and podcast for the week starting the 15th of February 2021. Today is the 21st of February 2021, but we like to do a sort of retrospective look at the week. And this is that kind of news that from ZP this week. So something that we put out this week was a bit of a portal for people doing CGM development, which is continuous glucose monitoring. So continuous glucose monitoring is one of the sort of biggest applications for biosensors in the world, and there's a lot of people who are doing developments. We have a bit of a developers portal for that. We have material on the academy, we have microneedles on our website, we have formulations on our website. So we have an awful lot of material for people who are interested in CGM, and we back it up then with some courses on the ZP Academy. So that was some news that we put out this week, that if you're a CGM developer in academia or in industry and you're looking for some quick material, then it's probably worth taking a look at this ZP CGM developers portal. Now, some other news this week is we're always getting inquiries about cables and how to make connections. So at Zimmer & Peacock, we have a very good frequently asked questions kind of portal. We have knowledge base, and in the knowledge base we have online calculators, application zone, resources for entrepreneurs, educational videos, biosensor online course, and frequently asked questions. So at ZP, it's probably worth saying that we have a very deep website, sometimes quite hard to navigate. We appreciate that because there's so much material up there, but we generally are trying to make sure there's enough material up there to kind of help people get out of, if they can't get hold of somebody quickly, then you can always Google it, and the Google then often bring you to our page. So we just wanted to highlight our frequently asked questions site. This is one of the most significant. Now, the next news item is, I think, deadly seriously important. So ZP, I talk about it a lot, but this is a world leading contract developer, contract manufacturer of electrochemical biosensors and in vitro diagnostics. And it's an ISO 13485 company. So we're truly certified and qualified to do this kind of work. And so we put it out there this week. This is a video that discusses ZP and our strong collaboration with a company called Exhalation. And in this video, you can see the operator putting together a device that's called the Corona Check. You should probably sort of Google it, and I would also recommend Googling Exhalation Health. But it's a really important instrument because I think this is the only instrument in the world which is owned by Exhalation Health and supported by Zimmer & Peacock in terms of development and manufacturing. And this technology can detect the coronavirus on the breath. So it's a really distinct and unique instrument. And I think the result comes in about 5 minutes. So it's really fast as well. So that's definitely something that needs to be looked at and just kind of known about and talked about, really. And then I think one of the a couple of news bits now that are kind of related. So we do a test rig for testing nitrate sensors. We do mention it a lot, nitrate sensors on the ZP, because we've been developing these nitrate sensors. Just want you to know that there is a little ZP Academy module about how to build one of these test rigs so you can test sensors in soil. It is free if you contact us and sort of explain that you're a collaborator or you want to collaborate with us. So it's worth taking a look at that course, I would say. And then the last one was people were asking whether our nitrate sensors were compatible with doing soilless applications, and by that there's like hydroculture and hydroponics, where you more or less grow let's say crops in almost no soil, or there is potentially no soil. So we did discuss, we had some questions come in on the blog, and so we did discuss the robustness of the nitrate sensor in terms of we've been running it in soil for a couple of months and it's standing up really well. We've actually been running it longer than that, but I just wanted to grab some quick data. And then the other question was, how do we know that, can we rather run these underwater? And the quick answer is we've been testing these nitrate modules underwater for quite some time because we want to make sure that they can last in the soil for a very long time. So we thought, well, the way to test for that was to actually submerge them and test the sensors like that. So I think that's the news from Zimmer and Peacock this week. As I say, that's quite a diversity in terms of news. We've discussed continuous glucose monitoring. We've discussed coronavirus and detecting it on the breath, which is quite significant. And then we've also detected nitrate sensing. And it's kind of interesting because you think, wow, those three things are very different. And they're more or less all using very similar technology. It's electrochemical biosensing, and that's why the technology at ZP that we push and we promote and we manufacture and we develop is such a powerful technology. Okay, I hope that was interesting, and we do appreciate you that follow us on the vlog and the blog. I do hear from you guys on occasions, or on quite a regular occurrence, and so thank you very much for following us. And any questions, don't hesitate to contact us. All right, cheers guys, take care, bye-bye.